Okay, so I need to learn about how to spawn a process within a process and execute some transaction while initializing the spawned child process. So my main target is to create a subscription, like spawning a process which will be subscribed from the very initial point to process A. And whenever the process A spawns a new process A1, A2, A3, they all subscribe it to process A directly. So yeah, that I will be doing this right now. So let's just understand. I've downloaded the subscribable package. I'm just also to check. I'm also downloading the Ownable package. Both are provided by Autonomous Finance. Subscribable is to subscribe between like a process can subscribe to another process for particular events or particular messages, and Ownable is like to manage the ownership of the process. Now, the interesting part about this Ownable package is it can help you to revoke the membership ownership of a particular process. How we can do that? That we will see over here. Now, let me just do this. It's done, and filling will be for Ownable. Ownable. Okay, so Ownable is ready. Now, the thing which is left is um, main file in Lua. Okay, so okay, not here, not here, not here. Uh, Familiar plus sorry. Okay, so for subscribable, it should work like subscribable, subscribable. That's the way, right? Okay, no, it's the way like this. Okay, and for ownable, so what I want also is like when a new process is spawned, the ownership of that process is like removed from the parent process. So for that, let's use ownable here. All right, so this is done. Now let's see how to spawn a process. Spawning process. Okay. Deep dive into the concept of spawning process. This guide focuses on using your connect to spawn a process. In order to spawn a process, you must have a transaction ID of a module that has been uploaded to RV. The module is the source code for the process. Itself is an instantiation of that source. Okay. Okay. So okay. Cool. You must have also you must also have the wallet address of scheduler unit. Specified unit will act as the scheduler for this process. This means all the nodes in the system can tell they to write and read and write to this. See for this, you can use the address below. Okay, so let's use this scheduler of data, right? And in addition to receive the message from other process, an authority tag must be supplied with the wallet address. Then authorized, yeah, that authority tag. Okay. So I guess this is somewhat similar to what I was learning about yesterday. Okay, not just learning about yesterday. SQL. So in the AO form, this is similar, but it's managed. It's well managed. So scheduler, the same. Module is the same. So now, like using AO form, they can using AO form create AO dApp is spawning new process with the scheduler and module. Okay, so this must be possible. Now just to check one thing, uh, they use deploy.sh, right? Here from apply. Okay, just need to check this out. What was this? Uh, what's this command do? Let's check. This command appear to be using tool called Terraform, so let's use Terraform to deploy and update infrastructure process defining AML. This command line tool applies the subcommand to quickly execute apply specify. Okay, input file. Okay, F specifies. Okay, good. Um, hmm. Know more about Airform. Check this out. Because in this video, we explore 100% like Terraform, how it manages process state and efficiently upgrades a process, making it essential for optimizing training infrastructure. Hmm. Okay, so file pre-run. Okay, but this is not of our use because like this must be using AO Connect or something like that. Yeah, it is using AO Connect, but we want to spawn a new process using the using a process itself. So I'm not sure whether it's of use or not right now, but we'll come back to it later. Let's see, spawning in Node.js. Nope. Spawning in browser. Okay. This is something different. Why there is no spawning of another? Ooh. Hmm. Okay. So this function is here. Your dot spawn. Okay, let me just run this right now. Um, okay, I have read this function somewhere else also. Um, Let me check out the Discord. Can't show this. So yeah, Oracle. This school, this school, this school. Yep, I guess this is the one. I think they have updated once. Okay, nothing open, but as far as I remember, they have updated this. Here, the list, yeah, AO Discord announcements. Hmm. Mm-mm. Okay, so this is quite interesting. So Johnny Ringo, the community manager of AO, I've already sent this particular code base in the Discord server. So spawn a process using this child. Okay, child spawn process. Okay, get it. Process ID. Then child level data items. Okay, then we can send out the whole. Yeah, understood. Then receive notification that the code is loaded. Then send message to handler. That was nice. Okay, so let's check this out directly on the AWS terminal. For that, let's head to get the idea. Okay, this is not the one which I should be working. Okay. Yep. Book. AWS packages. Your form. And the release note. Cool. So this running. Yep. So we have this process EX something, right? Now let's send this whole message at once, or send it one by one. Code. Okay, so the first one is to create a process using spawn function and then receiving the value of the child process, the process ID I mean, and then loading the data like the code. This is the code into that process. Okay, need to figure out what this ID is. Action info added handler. I guess this should be the ID of the child. Or no, I guess this should be the ID of this particular process right now. The one which is sending. Okay, let's figure out one. Sign. Process. Okay. Let's copy this. Link. Okay, so the owner is correct. This is our process ID and this is our owner. From module. Okay, from process cool. Pushed for sched. Okay, this is in scheduler. It should be an authority and we were going to use this in scheduler. Okay, let's see. Okay, authority and scheduler are same over here right now. Don't know the reason, but okay. And what about this particular process which I found from my wallet? Spawned. Okay, so we receive spawn process separately. Cool. So this thing is working. We don't need to use this. This much is correct. Now check this out. Okay, print receive action. Okay, I'm definitely 100% sure this is the process ID of this because it's waiting for receiving from the action. So let's check it. Update, and if I change it to update over here, and let's change this to this particular ID. Cool. So right now the parent process is encoding data or the code base into the child process. The child process ID. Okay, we don't have the child process ID right now. Let me just grab that. Yep. So child process ID is here. So cancel. Just a second. Yeah, now it should work. Sign header handler. See the data header handler. Let's see the action. What? Okay. We don't have the handler with us. That's why they might be using info. Let's try this once more. Hmm. Okay, strange. Anyways, but I'm pretty sure we are receiving it over here. So incoming messages. Yep. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. This morning. Yeah. Add handler or action is info. Cool. So this code is working even. Now the last thing is to check whether the code is encoded over there or not. So this was the thing. It's 99% is there, but just check it once more. Mhm. We should receive Ponk. Got it. Okay. Yep. It was pretty simple. I was thinking like it will take some time, but yep, quite simple. So now let's try to do this stuff. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Cool. First, we need to add the configuration for the Scrabble package. So, not this one. I have a better one. Hmm. Yep. This will work better. So, subscribable, not counter. Yeah, for now counter. Let's just return true, and let's have a variable counter. Right. So this is done. Now it will spawn. Child will receive. We will receive the child value. We'll print the child value. Okay. Um, let's get them into a function. Spawn child. Yep. Nothing more required. Child spawned. Okay. And function set um, Send code. It would be interesting to see how much amount of code, like the amount of code of lines I will be able to send afterwards. But yeah, so I do need to edit this again and again with my current process. So like this needs to be dynamic somehow. I need to make this dynamic somehow. Mm, hmm. I think there is a way. Let me just check on my previous repos. Mm-mm. No. There is a way. Oh, let's ask him. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Hmm. String format. Okay. Hmm. Any other method? Don't want to use any other library right now. There should be one. Okay. Hmm. I guess this is better because it's actually the same. It will be the same thing. Um, be ao.id. So it should work, right? ID. Yeah. It's been concatenated. This should work. Okay. Send code. The code will be sent. And yeah, receive also, of course. And test. Okay. 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 Hmm. Let me just define child. Like there should be a string. Like they should return in a string. Uh, hmm. Okay, we don't require them because this is being used by them. Like we are using the authority of this current process, the parent process, and then spawning it. So we won't be requiring that. And as far as I understood, it will be also using the that same value for scheduler unit. Hmm. This is done. This is done. Now let's create a handler. By the way, this is a very bad um, formatting of code. Don't need to write like this. Handlers dot add, right? Huh. Oh damn! How can I forget that? Hmm. Yeah, handlers dot add. Handlers dot add. Um, on child is on child. Yep. And handlers dot add. Send code. Send code. Cool. Now let's you testing spawning knowledge after JSON. Hmm. Okay, then load main.lua. Now I'm going to use this and target action. Actually, there is one better way with a better idea. Um, but yeah, I'll tell you that later. Okay, this is not the correct method. On child, send code. Okay, this is English. On child, code. Now, this child's font. Okay, I didn't leave it away. Yep, we got the process ID of the child. Now let's see code. Hmm. And code. Right. Receive the value. I forgot to add the test handler. Handlers add test. Let's see. Okay. Yep. So this is working. The child is there. And okay, now we just need to make it subscribed at the very first instance. So yeah, let's first create a counter function, counter handler. Right. Counter. Variable check native topic and we counter check notify topic. Yeah, that should be it. But let me just confirm once. Okay, yeah, that is correct. Don't see any issues with that. So Mm-mm. Let's do it like that. This is in, this is in. So, I should have put up print statement. Okay. So sorry, guys. That's why that was looking good for now. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So this is done. So now it will notify the subscribers. Now we just need to make this child the subscriber of this parent process. Since this child is sending a message to us already, and it can subscribe to us also. So target AID action register subscriber, cool topic, whatever topic we want them to add, but uh, it will be JSON encode um, counter, right? And not sure how to this format local JSON require JSON. Hmm. Let me just check the subscribable one. Read me counter, yeah, register subscriber, register subscriber. Okay, so as soon as he did that, it will subscribe to a process. Now, thing is, right now I don't want to check whether the process, whether this that particular process contains any. Okay, I need to whitelist it. I just have to whitelist it. This is something which I can do on my own. Yes. Let me. Yeah. So whitelisting thing is present. Hmm. Hmm. Subscribe to see if even get subscriber is a subscriber. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so right now there is no function to add to the whitelist. Okay, like there was some to-dos in this list. Minute most subscriber. Hmm. Okay, so but this is not called. Cool. Nothing to worry about in this. So yeah, all we need to add is a handler to call the subscribable method. Let's check this once. Yeah. We shouldn't be requiring this, but if it's mentioned, then need to. Okay, and the last is got it. So this should work now. Now instead of the child process sending the message to us, we will send a message from on our own uh, to register the child process for subscription. Got it. Okay, then let's just leave it there. Hmm. Just remove. Right. Right. This is done. This is done. Okay. Don't need to add the handler for that. We just need to call the function. We will need to call it over here as soon as it's done. No, like we can do it. Yeah, we have to do it afterwards because we will take we'll take an action like a tag action tag in the over here, which will get the notification, which will catch the notification message. So yep, let's remove this and send target ao.id action is the whitelist subscriber. What all we require over here, that's the thing. Okay, that's cool. Subscriber process ID. child. Okay, topics will be is an encode counter. Do we have the JSON over here? Nope. Let's print JSON. Okay, so it's good to add the handler that will catch the notification. Now the notification, the action when a subscriber received is notify subscriber as far as I remember, but let me check. Notify on topic, yeah. So handlers dot add whenever this subscribe whenever the child process will receive a notification, it will reply to the parent process uh, notification received for now. Reply notification received. That's done. That's done. Error ID. That's done. Spawn a child. Send the code. Register itself. Counter. And the counter will be doing this. Cool. And on counter. Now this all should work at once. But let's just. Okay, let's move this one, this one. This should work. Okay, let's try this once more. Hmm. Just, I don't think it matters, but just for the sake, test it out. Gateway orbit.go. Hmm. Hmm. Let's create a new process. This is different. This is the terminal. Do this once more. Let's take out discard. Ew. Let's see if there is anyone who has who thing. think this will actually help, but my process ID is this. Very difficult. It's very difficult for him AI to answer this. Mm, Let's try this out then. Nope. Okay. Just just to see this working. Okay, so this is working, but it's not getting access in my system. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. Okay, I will. What can I do here? I need to stop this. Let's restart the cursor. Please work, please work. Thing is, I can't load it through Better ID also. How can I? I have to upload the whole files. Okay, then let's upload the whole file. Uh, Main.lua. Let's load this for now and subscribe Pavel.lua. But now it will be updated on this AO process. Um, this AO process will be the parent. Very confusing. Okay, creating a new project now. Mm-hmm. Not working. Subscribe. What's wrong with that? No? What the hell? Hmm. Okay, better idea is also not working. So, yep, let's try downloading iOS once again. Let's see. John Jingo is awesome. He's an awesome guy. He replies really fast. Okay, just iOS. Let me enter the ID of my this process. Well, it will be .json. Let's try without gateway. Okay, now it's working. But like something might have broken at the back. Let me working after reinstall. Okay, let's load main.lua. The latest is loaded. Now it's time to spawn. First, we will get a child ID. Let's close these and let's get the new child ID. We got the new child ID. Let's see. Some process this. Cool. Owner is this. Awesome. This is done. I'll send this code. Send code. It worked, I guess. Hmm. Yep. Subscription registration confirmed. It got the subscription registration. Awesome. So now let's test it out with the counter. Yahoo! Notification received. So as soon as the process is spawned, it's getting subscribed, it's getting the notification. Awesome. Now this process is the parent, whatever, whichever child process he spawns, it spawns. That child product will be subscribed to it directly for this particular topic or any other topic you like. In that case, just let's remove this. Just move this. Awesome. That's done. Now the another thing which is left is to make the child process with ownable like this, and then remove the ownership of the child process from this particular process. Now let's see how will that work. Packages, ownable. I haven't tried ownable yet, so this will be the first time. Let's see. Um, there's one function to remove. That is something. See, ownable. Renounce ownership is that function. So what will happen is like when the code will be loaded with ownable, this process needs to send the child process needs to send a message to itself to renounce the ownership. Sorry, um, uh, the parent process need to send the child process with this action to renounce the ownership. That's how it should work. And let's see. So ownable is required. Af and after registration, your ID, renounce ownership, renounce ownership. Um, we don't require all this, I guess. Yep, got it. So just to explain how ownership works is, um, when this function is called by the owner of the process, it sets a renounce manager address. The renounce manager address is it's a complete different manager. So this manager gets a message, like the latest owner gets a message, make renounce. Now when this manager gets that message, you can see it over here, renounce. Uh, yep. Okay. So then this renounce manager adds a handler into this particular process, into the child process here, which will always return some random value or some or nothing when the owner is asked. So you can see create eval text nonce. So what's the nonce in this case is um, say create uh, eval text nonce is the timestamp minus some random thing, right? So it's not possible to predict. It's not possible to calculate the owner of that particular process after the ownership is renounced by the owner of the ownable process. And whenever the action is said, whenever it is said like to what's the owner, it sends you some rubbish. Uh, let's check it out once. It will be confirmed then, right? Renounce ownership. I guess that should be it. Let me just load it. Just load it. New process. Okay. Right now, yeah, the process is spawned. We just need to send the code. As soon as the code is sent, it will first do the subscription, and after that, it will announce the ownership. It should have done that. So let's see about this process. Okay, so the owner is still the owner is this. Okay, now that's something I was not expecting, but yeah. Hmm, very strange. Okay, my bad. This I send it to myself. Okay, now I'm not the owner. Oh, damn. I guess I'm not the owner of any. No, I'm still the owner. But why? Okay, so right now this process send it to itself though, so it's not the owner. The owner need the message from needs to be from an only owner. So that's why it didn't work. Okay, over here in this case. But yeah, I know it might be confusing, but yeah, let me. I'm just doing hit and try right now, but I guess this will work. Hmm. You got the new process, and let's see. Still same thing. See what happened. Nothing. I was not expecting this to be happen. I'm not sure how to like get the graphical query from this, but I guess this might work, might not, but yeah, let me try. Here's the click try run. Okay, yeah, that's not the way. Let me check if I messed up something. So enable versus self. Okay, my bad. Like I just added this. It's not the code base itself. So I need to add this whole code to make it uh, to renounce it, right? So in that scenario, I need to build this first, how it will be built, because like if I just copy paste it, it won't be a good method. So yep, let's build it. Okay, so to build it, it's better to use Airform as mentioned by everyone, right? And yeah, let's check out what does Airform, how does Airform actually work? Never used it separately, or Or like there's one way to test out the things. Just use the those AO starter kit. Nope. FT, I guess. Nope. It doesn't exist. Subscribable. Nope. There must be something package. Nope. Mm, learning SQL. Yep. Yep. This will work. So what I'm gonna do is like, I'm just gonna install the packages over here, subscribable and every ownable package basically here. So instead of doing the whole thing, uh, what's mailbox, right? And now we have it over here, ownable. Cool. Ownable is in the libraries and the main.lua. I'm just gonna move these all, and this is just a one-time thing. I'm gonna do it again and again, but to work it right now. Hmm, right. So um, npm run bugs build app with in the build process. Okay, let me just move the whole stuff. Build it again. How and why it will be here. Okay, it's an SQL thing. Yeah, it might be because it's an SQL module, that's why it's showing up like this. But I guess this should work. Ish. Yeah, this should work. I don't see any reason it won't. But let's just check the handle. We don't need to require. We don't have to be put an handle. Uh, again, this is a guide. This is a guide. Yeah. Process. Yeah, renounce ownership is present. So let's just copy. Um, I have to do it eventually once it won't be this big. Okay, this is quite big. Okay, this thing introduced a difficulty for us. Come on. Okay, leave it, leave it, leave it. I can't work out with all this so for so long. I'll just use the air form separately. Sorry for testing, trying out the for trying the shortcuts. This is what happens when you try shortcuts. It always fucks up. Air form. Hmm? Form? What? Hmm. Okay, so these can be defined in a process. State file to keep the This is for the deployment only. It's not for the building. For building, we use different thing now. MLEC. Yeah, no need to understand that. Hmm. Already installed, I guess. Okay, let's just try it. Can't do this again and again. This will be the child process.lua. Child process.lua needs to contain this. Okay, it needs to contain the all over this. Okay, well, need to get out of it. Will this work? Don't think so. Yeah, we have some documentation. This is definitely not the good way. There must be something else. This can be fixed. Child process totally were not found. Okay, just to get the idea of like what it actually did. Don't know, but I guess let's see. Let's see. That's what I was fearing about. Like this will take good amount of time to load. Even I don't know if it will actually load. This increase a good amount of file space, file size. I mean, trying it once again. Okay, there's something else, I guess. um, okay, it didn't. My bad. Let's see. Child spawned. Messages are sent. Let's see. Hmm. Still not getting. Nothing happened. Okay, I need to check it separately now. Um, Let this be here. There's ownership.lua. Right. We don't require that. That should be it. Done. This is my wallet address. All right. And the ID start. Right. So let's have it happen. Let's see what it will actually do. Cool. Okay. Now the thing is to do is um, Then I think it didn't work. Or- Okay, so it reached over here. Now it's saying just that I have to announce it on my own. How will that work? I need to connect my wallet, I guess, for that. But mm, 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 cancel, retry. It should work. Now I'm sending it directly from my wallet. Now it's announced. um. So yeah. So the owner is renounced over here. The point is, it should receive a message like this, um, renounced message. Is any of the process doing that? Now, why they were not doing that? Hmm. Think. Okay, let's check out the um, code of this process. Right, it will clear up the things a lot. So this one, the first one, yeah. what we sending to that. If I just copy this, need to learn about the formatting better. That's one thing for sure. Need to sleep now. Oh wow, it was just about the formatting. It's renounced. Great. It was just about the formatting thing. The concept was correct. So, and since the subscription is confirmed, so when I will send the message, it should receive that also. Send go test and counter. It will receive incoming message. Increment it and it's an topic. Awesome. Notification received. Yep. So everything is working. It was just about the formatting of the code when the code is compiled, how the Lua file is presented. So I will check on it. Why was it in like that? And how to use MLEC correctly. And if there is any way to just use the file here directly instead of putting up in the string quotes, because this will create issues and we don't want that in the future. But yeah, um, thanks everyone. Right. See you. Bye. Good night.